Welcome back to Needworking and setting up your profile. This is the second part in the introduction on how to really set up a profile within Needworking and some of the nuances and important things that you need to do. So when you put your invite code in, you hit submit, this is the page that you'll see. We're happy to have you on board. Thank you. On the right-hand side, just a little quick introduction on some of the features that you'll see. The need feed is in there and our hot potatoes. So that's our idea of sharing. We'll get into the sharing side of things and the hot potatoes later. And allies. Allies are important. And we'll get into a whole breakout of what an ally is and how you work and build those relationships. But, it's not about having tens of thousands of followers. This system and this platform is meant for you to really personalize those relationships and really not have a big following. We want you to keep it to as many allies that you have that you can have meaningful relationships with. And Robin Dunbar in his hierarchy of numbers said 150 really is kind of the max. So you'll be able to create trusted allies and you'll see that later. So if you ever have any suggestions, we love your suggestions. Please send those to suggestions@needworking.com. And if you need help, again, there's our little help friend right there. This guy is Neato, our Neato bot that we have. So let's get started. Here, you're going to put in your image. So just go to your desktop, upload an image right there. You can put your information in, you can put your city that you're located in. Now, right here is the business that you're attached to. If you have a business, great. If you don't, we're looking to actually make improvements and put schools in and some other pieces. We don't want to overload it with personal profile information, but we do know that we might be missing some things. But right now, you can go in and select the company or create a new company. So you can create, my company and put that in. Or if you want to take a look down the line or do a search, you can search for some of the companies. I'm actually going to put in Radius in here, and you'll see our logos there, Radius's logo, and boom. And then you put a title. Now, this is really important. This is where you want to even maybe do an intro sentence. And you don't have to just say title. You could do founder of Needworking, and let's say in Radius. Geo targeted advertising. So any introduction that you need to spell advertising correctly too. So any types of things in here that you believe make sense for your business and your profile. You have 100 characters to do it in. So any keywords are crucial. And then tell others about why you're here. So what's the purpose? Are you here to learn? Are you here to share experiences? Are you trying to get more out of it? And then the other piece that we have is the next question. Maslow believed helping others was really the top piece of the hierarchy. You've seen the things that say self-actualization, but it's not. It's about reciprocity. It's about giving back. So when your passion is about helping others, how are you going to help them fulfill needs? What can you do? How can you do introductions? So I know if you are young and let's say you're just starting, we have a lot of college kids coming into the platform. You might not have that, but you might be able to put in, I'm willing to volunteer. I'm willing to come and learn. I'm willing to do an internship or part-time things. So you'll be able to put that information in based off of your specific need. Then a website, fill your website in. If you have a LinkedIn profile or a Twitter profile, fill those out. We like other social media platforms. We've gotten a lot of lift because of LinkedIn. So they're not a competitor. What we do is a little bit different and it's a little more specialized. And we feel that, LinkedIn has a lot of data and a lot of information. It can be overwhelming for people. So Needworking, we're trying to make it really simple and simplistic for people to come in and actually post and get things done. I'm going to just kind of virtually go in there right now and hit save and next for the demo. So the next thing you're going to come up to is your categories. Now, this is very important. And this is why we do this, is because of your need feed, because this is the matching feature. It's not based off of who you know. It's not based off of who knows you. It's about what you need. And so when you put a need in and post a need, you're going to have to pick what correlates with that specific need. So we have all these different categories for you to choose from. And let's say we have 5 there. So you use those 5 for those that'll benefit you. And we'll have you set that up within it. And every time somebody writes like digital marketing and post about digital marketing, you'll get an alert that someone has actually made a post about digital marketing. Now, if you go ahead and you put 6 in there, let's say, now I've got 6, which is too many, and you hit that save next, you're going to get an error. So, just keep it to 5 for now. We might change that later if we feel that people can actually have more categories, but we wanted to keep it simple at this point. So get rid of that. You can shut down your error right there. And now I only have 5. And then I'm going to go hit my submit button down here, save and next, and boom. So now you're going to walk through this, and this is your privacy settings. So we can set it up so it only shows the first letter of your last name, and that's a possibility. So you just check the box. Or if you want to show your location for your need post. So what we'll be doing later is making sure that when you do post a need, let's say you're trying to hire someone in Albuquerque or Detroit. So it'll be important when you're making a post, you can put geography there specifically to talk to those people in those locales. So that's where that side of it comes in. I'd suggest leaving location so that way it's tracking, because you might not set it up later on. And then make sure it's visible to everyone. Or if you don't want to be visible and you kind of want to be under the radar and only have your own little special groups in here and talk to people that you've created, then you can just hit visible to my network only. And then that's really it for now. We're going to add more profile systems and privacy settings later. But for now, this is what we have in our beta. So you hit done, and that will hit you to your page that says, congratulations, you're on your way. So we have a point system and a reward system that we're building also. Again, we aren't finished doing what we're doing. So this is just the starting point of what Needworking is. Those points will add up based off of some gives, based off of actions that you do in those sites, in the site, and some of the different features that we're coming out with later. So thank you for taking the time. And we've got more coming up. There's a lot more pieces to Needworking. So we're excited to have you here.